What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. It's Wednesday morning, 9:30. I wasn't planning on doing any sourcing today. A half hour ago on Facebook, the local thrift that I always go to just put up something that they're doing a 50% off sale. And they open at 10. So when things like that come up, you got to take advantage of them. So I have 6 things going out this morning. They're all packed up from last night. And I'm going to pack up one now. And it's some Pyrex. And I see in comments in like Facebook groups, a lot of people get nervous and freaked out about packing, and shipping fragiles like that. So I'm going to show you what I do with this. It's really not that hard. The trick is to make things protected, not touch each other, not touch the sides, and to be nice and snug so there's zero movement. All right, here's what I got going out. It's just a pair of refrigerator Pyrex with the glass lids. So I'm going to wrap each lid. Just a simple. We're just going to, simple, nothing major for those. Doing the same with the jars. Just going to tape up each side. Tape on the ends. One done. I'm just using 2 squares of the 12 by 12. Just roll this up. Like that. Tape one side. Everything is quickly taped up, and I'm going to get them all in this box. They should fit perfectly. Let me see. Yeah, it'll be good. So I'm going to put a bed of paper in the bottom, and then I'm going to pack all the sides with it. So that gives a nice base. One. Shoot, this box might not be big enough. Let me see if I could get these lids in there. Actually, that might work. All right, so I got just the bottoms in there, and I got tissue paper, which bunched up does make a good border, and I got it all the way in the bottom, and I got tons of it jammed in all the way around and in between. So these things will not shift one bit. This thing is jammed packed. They're not going to shift. They're not going to touch. They're not touching the sides, and they're not touching each other. So if they can't move, there's nothing for them to break against. And then the lids, I'm going to put on top like that and put a little more tissue on top, and that's going to be great. All right, and I got the lids on top, more paper around, and then when I close this lid, that stuff is going to be so jam-packed in there, nothing will shift at all. That is packed up, jammed nice and snug in there. Nothing is touching any side. Nothing is touching each other. No movement is the key. So when I went to go print my labels, I always check options to see what the cost is, what's going to be the best. It was going to be $14, just like this for normal priority. So I checked the regional rate A box. The regional rate A box is only going to be $10 and change. So I'm going to drop that right into this. So there's no way I'm going to unpack and repack that in this, and there's no reason to. They'll just give it even that much more protection. I could drop this right in. Perfect. I'll fill the sides and the ends, and it'll be good to go. All right, wedged in some bubble wrap, all 4 sides. That thing is not going to move. I was going to ship it like that anyway, so it's definitely not going to get damaged. And with the regional rate A, adding the extra box and extra padding, I don't need to be concerned about the change in weight. So whether it's 2 pounds or 7 pounds, wherever it's coming from to where it's going, it'll be the same rate regardless of that weight. It can at least take up to 15 pounds. All right, I got everything packed up, ready to go. All right, I'm at the place. This is actually my first day thrifting this week, and it's Wednesday. This week I just took Monday and Tuesday. I did some listing and edited a video. So I'm here, 50% off sale. My dude decided to come with me, so hopefully we get some good stuff. I'm just waiting for a space out front. Okay, right out the gate, as soon as I walked in on the table, 2 packs of zinc. This one comes for 26, this one comes for 12. And neither are expired. We need to find that Toomey. We only got 1 left in stock. Just started, hopefully we find one. Thought I found something good here. Range Rover bag, but it's just a carry case for a cargo space liner, and that's not in there. Found another bike seat. I found a few here. This brand is Mongoose, which is a brand that goes way back to when I was a kid. Just a leather saddle, nothing special, but it's marked $8. And it looks like they're gonna go for like 15 bucks, so that's a pass. Checking all the hardware bins, all kinds of random stuff. Just found this hot water tank controller. Looks like it has comps in the 40s. They got this huge bin of belts. See if I find any good buckles or anything in there. Here's one I'll probably pick up. All embossed with eagle and leaves. No buckle on it, but those, I've sold Western style belts like that and they usually do pretty good. All right, we're leaving. I got a bunch of belts and I found a bunch of ink that isn't even expired. That's literally like $20 something a box. And I got like 7 boxes. So we're gonna grab some lunch and then we'll head home. All right, we're back home. Let me show you a few things I picked up. Nothing big in size, but all some great profit items. First item is a Renai. It's a control pad for a hot water heater. Never been used. You can tell the wires have never been cut or spliced. Marked $1. I think this had comps in the 30s. Also, when I was in the tool aisle, found this recessed light. Just a simple light. Maybe a lot of people go buy it. But when you see stuff like this, scan it. I scanned it, and this had only one active listing. I think it was 32 change, and it had a handful that had sold, like 6 or 10 sold. It was marked $5. There it is. It's marked $5 and made it $2.50. And it had comps also in the 30s. Then I saw the ink, and I got a whole bunch of ink. They were all marked $1. August of 2019, just expired a couple of months ago. Still good. 65 tricolor, $1. 65 XL expires March 2020. Epson 252 XL, April of 21. Epson 252 XL, July 2020. And all of these have comps in the $20 to $30 range. 2 yellows, May of 2020. Got a pink, November 2020. So those are like at least 20, 30 bucks a pop. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. That's like $180 in sales right there. Okay, so the first 2 belts I grabbed were Tommy Hilfigers. Has the Tommy Hilfiger engraved with the little flag on the buckle. And it's just a brown leather. And the other one, I call these like preppy belts. Great shape, both of them. And they were $1 each. These won't be big sellers. Probably only get 10 or 12 bucks for them. So whenever I'm looking at belts, I always try to look for something very unique. And especially ones like this that are embossed, like a Western style. I've sold a bunch of these in the past. All different, designs on them. And they seem to sell pretty quick. So this one has eagles. And then the leaf design. And it's just repetitive. Over and over. Great shape. But this one has no buckle on it. But that's not a big deal. And then here's one that caught my eye. It has like these round BB studs. And then it has the beads. I don't know if it's like a Mexican or if you would call that like Aztec or Southwest design. I'll probably put all those keywords in the title. But real good condition. And then the buckle has like all this, has like an engraved design in the metal. All right, the next one is just a plain brown leather belt, but had a really interesting buckle on it. Silver and brass. And it's got like a steer wrangler on it and then a non-engraved banner on top. And it's got patina in it. You can see the green. So I know that's brass. Remove the buckle and sell it separately and not even worry about the belt. It's just a very plain brown leather belt. Now these next 2 are by Justin Boot Company. Sure, if you look at cowboy boots, you'll know that brand. This one is just like a very heavy black leather. It's got like this metal silver twist design. Then it had a cool buckle on it. It says mechanic, guaranteed performance, high power, has a spark plug and wrenches and tools. So I've looked up that buckle and I found one that has sold for like 18 bucks. But again, each belt was $1. So I could sell this belt, Justin Belt, pretty popular brand. I could maybe get 20 bucks for that belt, another 15 to 20 for the buckle. It's not bad for $1. So not a lot of money, but I'll definitely make money off these. And again, each one was only $1. So all these only cost me 7 bucks. What I'm gonna do, since this was a quick video, kind of wasn't really even planning on going today, but when they popped up that 50% off notification on Facebook, I had to go. So I'll continue this video tomorrow. And I'll get up early and I'll go over to the do a bins run. And we'll add that into this video. All right, guys, what's going on? It's Friday morning now. Yesterday, after I showed you everything, all that ink and the belts that I picked up, I listed all the ink but one yellow, and I listed them, and within 1 hour it sold. So I paid $4 for the 4 boxes, and it sold for $84.95. So that's an amazing flip. And ink, I knew that's why I wanted to get them up right away, because I knew they would sell. Ink is one of those items, when you're running comps, when you search your item, and you look at the number up top for how many are listed, then when you switch over the solds, ink always has more solds than listed. So these are the 4 right here. The 252 XL. So I only have 3 sales this morning to go out. Yesterday I had 6. Here's the other item that sold. All it is a Bosch & Lomb. It's like a magnifying glass / reader. Picked this up at that same thrift store that I always go to for $1, and I think it was $34.95 that it sold. And the third item going out is just this little Texaco, little die-cast truck. All right, outside the bins. Crappy rainy day today. Let's go see if we can get anything good. Now that's a damn shame when you find a pair of Mephistos that look great, and then the bottoms are like this. All right, so I'm doing good. I got a few things, not much today, but look what I found.
What up, everybody? The Florida Flipper is real.
Killing it here today. Watch for our collab coming out soon.
Heck yeah, you guys stay tuned.
All right, I'm all done in the bins. Got a few things. I'll show you when I get home. Decent profit. I only spent like $5 for a change. And I ran into Dalton, aka the Florida Flipper. That was awesome. We're gonna make plans. We're gonna do a collab video. We're gonna spend the day together. I'm gonna take him to my spots in local that are around here that he doesn't know about. So that should be fun. So let me head home, and then we'll go through everything. All right, so at the bins, I only got a few things. Got these Merrell men's size 11 Jungle Mock, and the color is called Gunsmoke. They're in good condition. I check all the seams, give it a good flex test. Nothing is separating. The bottoms, a little gunked up, but the wear is what's important, because other stuff could be cleaned. And the wear on these is really good. It doesn't show any wear at all. So I'll clean these up nice. What was it, 2 pounds? So it was like, and comps are all over the place for these used. Go anywhere from like low 20s up to mid 30s. And then oddly enough, since I found all those belts yesterday, I found one more at the bin. And this is a vintage one, because I looked up the brand. And again, it's got that nice embossed pattern on it. Really good condition. And it's got like a horseshoe buckle, which is pretty cool. So this and the shoes were 2 pounds, $1.75 a pound. So it's about $4, 4 change came out after tax. And I don't know, this brand had a couple of belts that were in the 30s. Then when I was looking through the hard goods bin, I saw this Welch Allen. So I had to end, it's an Autoscope, model 25020. Opened it up. It's like one of these attachments for some kind of scope. You know, you look through, almost looks like the thing that you put in your nose and your ear. So I comped this Welch Allen 25020, and here's the comp I found. So that's pretty good. There's the used ones selling for upwards of $50 with shipping. This is nothing, so it'd be $3 to ship, and she charged me 50 cents for this. All right, so that's going to wrap up a little 2-day thrift adventure. 2 stores in 2 days, and I got some decent stuff, and I should make some good money. And I had a good surprise this morning when I ran into Dalton, aka the Florida Flipper, over at my bins. And he's going to come down next week, probably after Christmas, and we're going to do a collab video. I'm going to take him to all my local spots, see if we can hook him up with a Toomey bag. So if you don't know who he is, or you don't know about his channel, please, I'm going to put the link down below. Please go over, check him out, sub to his channel. Really good dude, and he's growing. So let's go help him out and give him a sub. So thanks for watching, guys. Watch for our collab coming out soon. We're going to hit the stores together. And I'll see you later. Bye.